Hey everybody, it's Anthony Morrison and welcome to the email marketing module. This module is on free traffic sources, also known as free traffic techniques. I've gone on and drawn everything out for you because there's so much to draw on this module that I didn't want you to just see the back of my head the whole time. So I went ahead and put it all on the board. And what I'm going to do is show you how to perpetually get traffic, just traffic that perpetuates more traffic, right? And helps you build your list without spending any money. So here are some of the things that you need to be aware of. First of all, you will need a lead generation page, but we'll get to that in a second. The idea is you drive traffic from free traffic sources to your lead generation page, okay? And we've talked about these in other modules. Your lead generation page has a few different things on it. We'll go through them in a second, but here's how it really works. You got places like, let's say, Facebook. Here's what happens. Facebook offers something called the Facebook likes. When someone likes your page, what it does is it posts that link to that page on their Facebook account. So for instance, if I go on Facebook and I go on this website right here and I click the like button, then what's going to happen is a link to this web page is going to show up on my Facebook to all of my friends. So then my friends may see that link, click it, end up right here back on this page, and then maybe they click the link as well, right? They click the like button as well. So now their friends are exposed to this page, and on and on and on and on and on, right? It's perpetuating, it's self-perpetuating. So what the first thing to do is you have to draw out and build a successful lead generation page. Now, you can use a blog. I always like to use blogs because it's authoritative, right? Because if you're blogging about something, you have authority over it. Or you can just use a simple squeeze page, right? Here are the elements that you need to have on this page in order to utilize the free traffic sources I'm about to talk about. Number one, you need to have the retweet button, okay? So that's the first thing. You want to integrate your page with Twitter. And these are, if you're using blogs like on WordPress or something, it's very simple. It's just a little widget that you install. But basically, when somebody clicks this retweet button, what's it going to do? It's going to take this blog post and it's going to retweet it to all of their followers, right? Again, free marketing for you. You also want to install the Facebook like button, all right? So that's number two. Because when somebody likes this, like we just talked about, Facebook likes, it's going to repost this onto their Facebook account, again, generating more traffic for you. All right, you want to have a contact form for submission. So what this is where you ask for their name and their email address to actually capture the email information in the list. So we've talked about that already. You all understand we recommend Aweber for this, but you could also use iContact, GetResponse, and so many others. Once you have the lead capture form on here, you've got three elements now. You've got the social media integration, and you've got the ability to capture email addresses. Now what you need is the ability to get people to do this, right? You need them to do all three of these things. So what I always do is I use YouTube, okay? And I film a short video, a short little video that says, hey, welcome to my page. I'm so glad you're here to learn about dieting or about weight loss or about fitness or whatever it is. Look, I've got this free product, which becomes element 4 and then element 5. You always have to have a giveaway, some kind of premium, which we've talked about in earlier modules. You're giving something away to people in exchange for them doing something for you. So in the video, you talk about it. In the video, you say, listen, I'm so glad you're here to learn about weight loss, to get my 10 steps to immediately start losing weight starting tomorrow. Just go ahead and do these three things for me. Now you've got the giveaway product showing to them, right? You want to show them the giveaway product. But you want to tell them that in order to get this giveaway, they have to complete 3 steps. They have to like your page, retweet your page, and join your mailing list. So they have to complete phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3 in order to get the giveaway product. And you tell them this right here on your YouTube video. Now think about what that's doing. The minute you actually get someone to this page, your video is instructing them to immediately retweet this and like it, as well as joining your email list. So let me show you the actual sequence of what happens. Someone comes here, they join your email list, and they click the retweet and the like button. Okay, so they do both of these. When they do that, guess what happens? Their friends come to your website because they've just posted this on Twitter and on Facebook. So now their friends come to your website. Their friends watch the YouTube video. Their friends want the giveaway product. You tell them in order to get it, you must do these three things. So what happens? Their friends join your mailing list. Okay, so now your list is growing. But their friends also realize in order to get the free giveaway, they got to retweet it and they got to like it on Facebook. So they do that. They retweet and they like it on Facebook. Well, guess what happens then? Their friends come. So now friends of friends come to this site, and well, you know what? Gosh, they want the free giveaway too. So they join your mailing list. But they also go ahead and retweet and like. And then, of course, their friends are exposed to it. Look, this is an ongoing sequence. It never ends because they're constantly having people come back here, and you're telling people in order to get the free product, they got to like it and they got to retweet it, which means they've got to expose it to all of their friends on social media, basically endorsing it, basically edifying it, saying, hey, I was here, I liked this, you check it out too. It's a phenomenal, phenomenal, phenomenal way to continuously build your list because you're building your list while you're telling people retweet it and like it so that you can build the list off of their friends and off of their friends and off of their friends until you're generations down and you're still building your list all because that very first person came here, joined your email list, and retweeted and liked the page. So your object is build a page that has these elements in it and then utilize some of these free traffic sources to get people to come here. For instance, article submission sites. There are many of these like eZines, right? You can submit articles to these eZines. Which will happen is there will be backlinks back to your blog or back to your squeeze page from the article. So if this is all about weight loss, then you would submit articles to a lot of these different article directories about weight loss and tips to losing weight. And all of the articles would have links back to this page so that people read this free article that you post, they end up on this page, and they follow this process, right? And so you start another whole cycle of getting leads and email addresses. If you don't want to write the articles yourself, you can always have someone on Elance do it, elance.com. You can have people on Elance actually write these articles for you for very little money. And if you want, they'll actually submit them to the article directories for you. This is just a good long-term plan to building your list. Now, Facebook, like I said, the likes will help you build your list. Here's how that takes place, right? But you can also build your list through your fan page. If you have a fan page, you can have a company. I used, for my personal fan page, I used this. I used socialidentities.com. So socialidentities.com. And what they did was they developed me a two-part opt-in process. What that means is when you come to my fan page, they actually were able to bring this page into my fan page so that it said, in order to become a fan, what we need you to do is like this page and also opt into our email newsletter. So what happens is all of my fans are actually on my email list now. So I'm building my email list without ever having to send them somewhere else. I'm doing it right on Facebook. Very, very easy process. Socialidentities.com can do this for you. If you don't like their prices or their service or whatever, I loved it. It was great for me. I make nothing off this referral. I'm just telling you this is who I used. If they take too long for you, just Google it. Just Google, someone to build my Facebook fan page for me. And this whole opt-in process really works well because now you're collecting email addresses right there on the blog or right there on Facebook. Then you can email them and tell them to go back to your blog, and so perpetuating this whole cycle. And then forums and communities, right? Now this is online communities where people are chatting about the same topics. So you might go into weight loss, fitness, dieting, communities and forums. Now what I'm telling you to do is go there and answer questions, right? Answer people's questions. Become an authority figure on the blog. What I'm not saying to do is go there and start spamming. Don't go there and start sending people a bunch of links to your lead generation page here. Don't do that. It won't work. You have to go there and answer questions. You have to go there and help people. When you do that, you can then promote your blog through your signature and or by just telling people, hey, there's an answer to your question on my blog. If you see a bunch of people asking questions, the same kind of questions about weight loss, why not go throw up a video that says, hey, look, I've got this awesome resource on how to do X to lose weight. If you'd like it, do steps 1, 2, and 3, and we'll send it to you for free. Now you can go back here to the forum and say, hey, I actually have a resource here that can help you with that question. Just go here to my blog and you'll see. See my point? You're actually answering their question, you're helping them, and then in turn, they become a customer of yours. They become a lead on your email list. This is, like I said, this is a perpetual cycle here that continues and continues and continues on down the path. The thing is, you got to get the first person to come to this page and do steps 1, 2, and 3. And once you get that done, it starts off a chain of processes that cannot be stopped, because as long as people are retweeting and as long as people are liking, they're exposing your page to other people constantly, completely free to you, which in turn allows you to start just continuing to build your list. And as long as you make sure this is all about one specific niche, right? You want to make sure that it's niche specific, because it's not going to do you any good if you have tons of different people coming here for different reasons. You want all people coming here to be about dieting. You want this video to be about dieting. This giveaway is about dieting. All the people that come, when they get on your email list, they're getting information about dieting, right? You want to make sure the whole cycle is about dieting. And if you do, you build rapport with your customers, with your clients. One of the things that really will kill your list, it'll kill your ability to have any success with this, if you start spamming people and sending them emails that they're not interested in. You've got to always be sending them relevant information, show them relevant information on your web pages, and what'll happen is when they retweet this, people that are interested in dieting will come to the page, they'll do the same thing, and then their friends see it. And of course, everybody's got friends that are interested in dieting. Everybody has friends that are interested in dating. Everybody has friends that are interested in making money on the internet, right? So those 3 niches are huge. And when you set off that chain of processes in one of those 3 niches, it just continues to flow. And your list builds and builds and builds and builds and builds, and it doesn't cost you any money. So make sure that you implement all of these processes. It's very important to have all 5 of these elements on your page. The retweet button, the like button, obviously the submission form, the giveaway, and the YouTube video that's really going to help promote and help tell people what to do. First step, do this. Second step, do that. Third step, do that. That's really going to help actually increase your conversion rate. So put this together and you should be able to start building your list completely free in no time.